So, okay, the parties, lease agreement, owner, Jonathan, tenant. Maybe you can sign your name. You have to get my number too, so I can, you know, in case you got a comment or something.
Put my son on here too.
That's fine. Okay.
That's 27.
We could just scratch it. You 25? Cause I'm guessing it's just not even rolled up like that. Doesn't make sense. Property landlord, tenant, unit number. I'm gonna say 1. Number 1225. 1225. Address AC items together. The following non-real property items. Yeah, non-property items are collectively called the unit. Property refers to the real property on which the unit is located, but not limited to the building commands of. That's pretty much it. Prime terms, primary terms. It begins. I guess today. 117. What's today? 17. 117. 2020 through. So how you gonna do this? That piece of house, feather on the other side. Yeah. Until.
I don't know how to do that.
It's up to you, man. Usually it could be 6, 12 month wise.
Oh, you mean?
Yeah.
The duration of it. Okay. Correct. Yeah, let's go 6/17, or however you want to do that month.
Okay.
Get it to June.
That'd be July. What month is that?
7.
7. 7, 17, 20. Okay. Automatic renewal, termination. This is automatic renewals, month-to-month basis. Tenant provides reported with written notice termination, paragraph 4, or notice termination is insufficient under any circumstances. Time is other required. Oh, that's the city. Today. Oh, which the written due does not apply to the requirements of providing written notice of termination. If a box is checked under paragraph 4A, for one will apply. If not, check under 4B. To apply. The lease automatically renews on a month-to-month basis unless the landlord or tenant provides other property written. That's funny. Written notice of termination on less than 30 days before expiration. Blank one before. Do 30 days before. You let me know what you want to do.
So mine's is a month-to-month basis still, or
it's pretty much the whole the 6, yeah.
Okay.
The tenant fails to provide the other party timely written notice termination as required by paragraph 4. The lease automatically renews on a month-to-month basis. The landlord or tenant then must provide a subsequent numbers. Which notice of termination is described in paragraph 4B.
So basically, after this, it automatically goes to month-to-month.
Correct. It goes month-to-month. That's if we don't come up with something again. You know what I mean? Landlord or landlord. I just sign my initials here, and then you just sign your initials. I'll print you another copy. It's this one. Yeah, I'll print you a copy and bring it back. Okay. So you can have a copy too. Rent. Tenant must pay landlord in the amount of $760 for for the full month during the lease. First full payment is due and payable no later than I'm gonna do the first. That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
On the first.
So when is the due date though?
It'll be the first, but I'll give you like the 3-day grace period. I'm gonna do the payable no later than the third.
Okay.
Third each month. Third each. Personal check, cashier's check. How was she doing it?
Money order.
Money order, that's
or
cool.
cash. But if you have
Money
cash
order,
app, we could do cash app or
I don't have a card for that cash app.
okay. Money order.
So money order is fine. Now after tenant pays a monthly rent, so they're gonna receive a monthly rent on before the first of each month during lease. Weekends, holidays, mail delays do not excuse tenant's obligation to pay timely rent. So we'll just do the first. Prorated rent on before. Pretty much don't have to worry about that because I mean, that don't even make sense right now. It don't even matter right now. Place payments. I'm trying to think. I probably come pick it up.
You don't stay here in Texas City, or you do?
Nah, I just probably come get it.
Cool. And if there's ever a time you be like, just put it in the mail, you just let me know.
Okay. What's the address? She ain't like a tenant name. Payments. That's cool, yeah. Just make sure you put my name. I don't even think you know how to spell my name.
I know how to spell Jonathan, but
so, is that like that? Method of payment. Tenant must pay all rent timely without demand, deductions, offsets, whatever. All these timeless of the issuance payments unless the party agrees. Otherwise, tenants may not pay rent in cash and will pay all rent by slip. I already said that. Means acceptable landlord may not charge business fees to process and accept payments. Acceptable fees be charged. No. I mean, we're just gonna do money order. That's cool. I mean, personal checks, other means, just money order is fine. Cashier's check. I mean, that's good for you though, right?
but the money order,
Yeah.
that's fine.
Okay.
Cause I don't have no I have a checking account, but I don't have no checks. I don't think nobody have checks
No,
anymore.
I don't even have checks. But sometimes I'll be like, damn, when I go to the bank to need a cashier's check, I'll be like, I wish I would have a check. Cause that's like $15. You know what I'm saying? So like when I had to get the money for this, damn. Spent like 30 one time, then I backed down to spend another 15 not too long ago.
Shoot, they add up.
Does not require tenant to pay monthly rent by one payment. I require. Well, you say you a split? Well, you fuck it by the first.
Yeah, once I get going, I'll probably end up trying to have you, even if I just put it in a money order, like that's showing up the money, and then instead of.
Okay. Every tenant fails to pay any amounts due under the lease,
You gotta go.
Check tenant is not owned by an institution. It was drawn. Landlord required tenant to pay such amount, any subsequent amount under the lease. The certified funds. This paragraph do not limit landlords from seeking other remedies under the lease or tenant. So I'm guessing basically, if it's not paid within under the lease agreement, or if it's or if, like, say, like, I go try to deposit it or whatever, and it's bounce or whatever, then you probably have to pay a little bullshit fee or something for that. Figure it out. I'm sure it's gonna be in there next, so I gotta figure out what I want to do with that. How I'm gonna make it happen.
Don't forget you're gonna have to go back and take that 7 off.
Okay. Rent increases. There will be no rent increase through the primary term. Landlord may increase the rent that will be paid during any month-to-month renewal period by providing at least 30-day written notice to tenant. Late charges. If landlord does not actually receive the rent in full amount, then they place a payment by the 3rd of each month by 11/59. Tenant will pay landlord late payments. The initial late fee equals 2. I'm gonna do 35. Month rent, additional late charges per day, 15. That's after, whatever the case may be. Return payment, tenant will pay landlord. If it's a return payment, I do 40. And I'm gonna make everybody's pretty much the same. You know what I'm saying? Because if a check bounce and it's like, damn,
Yeah.
why would you hold me like that? But I don't even think that's bad, but whatever. Pets, it's part of the agreement, otherwise wouldn't, tenants may not permit or even temporarily any pet in the unit. We'll talk about that. Rodents or whatever the case may be. B, if tenant violates paragraph 9, in the agreement keep pet in the unit, landlord may take all. And the following is declare tenant to be default on the lease or exercise landlord remedies on paragraph 27. Charge tenants an additional rent and initial amount of, that's a J. It's 30%. Charge tenant my additional rent. Additional amount. Let me see. I'm gonna say $50 for any additional pets, and blank that for after say 30, just because removal cost, removal cost, pets delivery in the public. This 24 hours written notice to tenant landlord to remove the unauthorized pet. So the tenant landlord cost. Remove any unauthorized pet, external entry unit for food to take. The units, carpets, drapes, and repair any damage unit caused by unauthorized pets, and taking any action under paragraph 9B, landlord will not be liable any harm, injury, or death, sickness to any pet. Hell nah. I don't even like dogs, nah. Nah, I want to get a pit bull though.
Oh, Lord.
But yeah, I'll make the copies of these and give them back to you.
Okay.
Probably tomorrow. So I go to work tomorrow. I'm gonna go work tomorrow, and then I'll go ahead and make copies while I'm at work. And then when I come back over here, Or did she say Sunday? Man, I gotta do this lady. She was like, yeah, I figured that shit out. Okay.
As soon as you leave, they gonna roll up.
I already know, right?
And this is my
That's all
son,
good.
Arius Jonathan. Arius, this is Jonathan. He's the new owner, landlord, okay? Miss Alba, she's not over the property anymore. So, Arius Jonathan, Arius.
So, yeah, whenever you see me, you know what I'm saying? Just holler at me.
He was like, what's with the camera? I'm like, look.
Oh, my GoPro? Oh, yeah, man. So, like,
I was just confused. I just walked up and I see the truck there and see two people outside, and I walk in, I see a camera, and
so now I'm like making like a YouTube page on like real estate. You know what I'm saying? So that's all. Security deposit.
Oh yeah, we get fucked out off security deposit. She gone.
Yeah, I don't know how she did whatever she did.
Wow.
Tenant pay security deposit, landlord amount of. I'm gonna let that be.
What's that?
That's security deposit stuff.
Oh.
I don't know what she did. I mean,
Yeah, cause I mean, we ain't giving you no security deposit. She was supposed to, I guess, maybe if anything, gave it to you. That way it could be refunded, but it was just $200 and something. We're not gonna cry over that, but still,
yeah.
that's kind of dirty.
It's called one line that interest, no interest, refund, deductions, charges,
So your new tenants, you'll have
Yeah,
to come up
yeah,
with
I'll do that,
security
yeah.
deposits and stuff.
She need to figure out what she gonna do upstairs.
Huh?
I said she need to figure out what she gonna do upstairs.
Oh, she figuring it out now.
She like, bitch, like, dang, man, this.
Mm-mm.
Utilities, tenant pay connection fees, service fees. Then I will pay. Once you got everything. Place, okay.
Hey.
Service.
Keep it down just a little bit, okay?
For some occupancy. Tenant may use the unit as a private resident only. The only person tenant may permit to reside in the unit during the term of the lease include names and ages. I guess it's just you and your son, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, you forgot how old you was?
18 until next month.
Yes. Time and not permitting guests to stay. Time, unassociated rules, or blank days without landlord and permission. Whichever is less. Only cap shit. I'm just gonna put some shit. Some shit rules are. Shit to come with blank days without landlord and permission. I'm gonna say 7 days, whatever.
What's that for?
About having guests or whatever.
Oh.
Really, you know, as long as you ain't bothering, as long as, you know what I'm saying, as long as they ain't messing with nobody,
Okay, no
it's
guess.
all good.
Right there. Well, when my kids come to visit, they do be here longer than 7 days.
That's cool. Thanks, I mean, you say you're in the military anyway, so.
Mm-hmm.
Common area landlord, mandatory use fees, tenants, comments, every city's pool. I have none of that. Parking rules, parking type, common parking, tenant may park no more than blank vehicles on the property. You just have one vehicle, so.
When I first moved here, I had 2 vehicles right there. She was like, no more than 2, so. And I forget how many that is. I think 2 or 3. But they can't go past this.
What you mean?
Like,
Where the wall at, basically?
Where the porch stop at.
Right, they can't go past that.
Yeah.
So they can't be right there.
Because I can't get in and out.
Right, that makes sense. I'll just keep it at 2. 2 vehicles. Try to be fair with everybody. Yeah. Sign parking, tenant sign parking areas identified as following.
No, it's just in the front of the apartment.
Correct.
On grass, how you want to word it.
Front. Okay. Only one vehicle may be parked in each assigned parking spot each month on or before date rent is due under the lease. Tenant will pay additional rent blank for assigned parking. This package it's too much.
That's a lease right there.
Trip charges. Landlord agent. A landlord agent has to make arrangements for tenants to access the unit and be denied not able to access the unit because the tenant failed to make the unit accessible, including but limited to any occupant, guest, and pet security device. Prohibited access to any other area within the property. Landlord may charge tenant a trip charge of $25.
A what?
Trip charge.
What's that mean?
Saying like it's say like if I come or whatever, and you be like, yeah, come, woo, woo. And I'm guessing if I can't get in to the proper spot that I was supposed to get into, or whatever the case may be.
To the apartment?
Yeah, a trip charge of me basically driving over there for nothing.
Oh, or if I like lock the key and you got to bring
something.
The key
Yeah. Just getting the routine of trying not to.
I'm supposed to quit anyway, so maybe that'll even help. But you know, they say sometimes when you go under anesthesia, you don't want to. And I hadn't had a urge.
Yeah.
Since I came in, I tried to light one when you left, and it was nasty.
Why you smoke though?
Huh?
Why you smoke?
Why I smoke? Because I enjoy it. I do. I mean, I started smoking because I was on the verge of a nervous breakdown.
Exactly. See, that's what I was getting at. See,
but now I'm through that, and it's just something I like to do.
See, people smoke. That's what I say. People do things because of what's going on up here, and the mind is powerful. Repair request. Request for repairs must be written, delivered to the landlord. If tenant is delinquent in the rent at the time of the repair, notice has been given. Landlord is not obligated to make any repairs. In the event of emergency related to the condition of the unit that materially affects the physical health or safety of any ordinary tenant may call landlord, or if applicable, the property manager at have no property manager You can just call me shit.
So are you saying you gonna make your tenants repair their own stuff?
No, it's
That's
saying
what they say.
it's basically saying like if it's saying if you're it's like if you ask for repair. But I but you know what I'm saying, I wanna be thorough, you know what I mean? So I want you to see what I'm reading and I want you to understand at the same time, you know what I mean? I feel like that's only right. Instead of just filling it out for myself, I want you to know what I'm saying, what I'm talking about, what's going on, get it out right now. So
yeah,
if something do happen, it's like, oh, he didn't tell me.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I didn't know, you know?
Yeah. Like, oh shit, I gotta repair that. Okay, all right.
Not pay to repair negligence. Okay. We need to read this. Payment for repair costs, except as otherwise specified in the lease, landlord will pay to repair or remedy conditions in the unit in need of repair if tenant complies with the procedures of the requesting repairs as described. Okay. This includes, but is not limited to, repairs of the following items not caused by tenant or tenant negligence: heating and air conditioning system, water heaters, or water penetration from structural defects.
Mm-hmm.
Landlord will not pay to repair the following items unless caused by landlord's negligence: conditions caused by tenant and occupant or guests or invitees of tenant, damage to the floor, windows, screens, damage from windows or door left open, damage from waterways, stoppage caused by foreign or improper objects in a line that exclusively serve the unit, items that are cosmetic in nature with no impact on the functionality or use of the items, and 6 more pages. Yes, sir.
Man, itch. Come on with it.
25. The following specific items of appliances. Items and trip charge. If the repairman is unable to access the unit after making arrangements with tenant to complete the repair, tenant will pay any trip charge. We talked about that.
$25.
Mm-hmm.
$25, Jonathan. Damn key.
Advance payments and reimbursement. May be required. Advance payments of repairs or payments under this paragraph 18, for which tenant is responsible. Tenant must must promptly reimburse landlord the amount under the paragraph 18 for which tenant is responsible. So basically, if I have to pay something that you messed up, it's reimbursement. Security devices and exterior door locks. Chapter D, Chapter 92, property codes require units to be equipped with certain types of locks, security devices, including some exceptions. Window latches, each door, a key, doorknob, lock, deadbolt, inside, exterior door, sliding door with the pin, dwelling, sliding door handle, latch, security door bar. Not to worry about that. Keyless bolting device. Landlord has rekeyed the security devices since the last time occupied vacant in the unit, or will rekey the security devices within 7 days after tenant moves in.
Mm-hmm.
Security device has the meaning assigned notices. A request by tenant for rekeying, changing, installing, repairing, or replacing security devices must be in writing. Okay. Installation of additional security devices or additional rekeying or replacing of security devices desired by tenant may be paid by tenant in advance. In accordance with property code, it may be installed only by contractor authorized by landlord. If tenant vacates the unit in breach of the lease, landlords may deduct from the security deposit reasonable cost incurred by landlord to rekey security device authorized property code. Smoke alarms. Each unit to be equipped with smoke alarms in certain locations. Request an additional installation, inspection, repair. Smoke alarms must be in writing. Disconnecting or intentionally damaging a smoke alarm or removing the battery without immediately replacing it. Okay. Early terminations. Lease begins. Have a commencement date, ends expiration date unless renewed. Agreement parties, termination early. Parties. Paragraph unless otherwise provided by law. Tenant is not entitled to early termination due to voluntary or involuntary job, school transfer, marital status, loss of employment, loss of co-tenants, change in health, purchase of property or death. Special statutory rights. Tenants may have special statutory rights to terminate the lease in any certain situations, including county advisement to the department, transfer of certain sex offenses or stalking, military, family violence, assign. Tenant may not assign us a lease.
Yeah, I read that when I read it while he was out there.
The tenant requests termination lease loaded times may attempt to find a replacement tenant, may request landlord to do the same. Landlord may, but it's not obligated to. Okay, whatever.
No sublet.
Assignment, tenant must convey discretion. Acceptable as tenant must assign a new lease terms. Most people to landlord less than the lease, otherwise acceptable landlord sublease term. A landlord assignment lease fee. Landlord. 3 more pages. $25. Okay, at the time, landlord agrees to permit an assignee, subtenant, replacement tenant, occupied unit. Tenant will pay landlord. If tenant procures a assignee, subtenant, or replacement tenant, +% of 1 month's rent. Replacement tenants to pay. Huh? It says blank percent of 1 month's rent that the assignee, subtenant, or replacement tenant to pay is to pay, say 50%. If you was, if you was to move out, whatever, that's whatever.
Oh, so you would allow sublet?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Why not?
I don't see what's wrong with it.
If landlord, as long as somebody paying that motherfucker. If landlord. If landlord procures the assignment, subtenant, or placement, blank, like month's rent with assignment replacement, paid to the tenant. Let's see. Tenant. Sale done. Notices. All notices under this lease must be in writing and effective when hand delivered, sent by mail, sent by electronic transmission to not inserted email address, fax, unless party consents to receive notices under these lease and email, whatever. Tenant the unit and the copy too. So this one is effective. There was something about me. How are you? Oh, this is.
Okay, I'll notices. So when that's if I want to send you something.
Yeah.
So you have to put your stuff.
And then if you want to send me something, it'll just be
You sitting here.
Yeah, I send it here. Yeah. But I mean, like I said, you have my number, so you can pretty much just call.
Or it says there are no oral agreements between landlord and tenant. Like you talking about, so just call.
Well, no, I'm gonna write it down, but I'm just saying for the most part, like I say, I'm gonna tell you. I'm telling you now, but you know, I'm gonna write it down. But just call me if you need something. Purposes. If all occupants over 18 die during the lease, landlord may permit the person named below to access the unit. Okay, so if somebody was to die.
If I was to die.
Yeah, somebody's son or whatever, who would you basically let come in here to get your belongings?
Address, just know it's fake clothes. Auntie, and she'll make sure. Yeah.
Oh, the lady just came in? Oh.
Oh, you need the initial too, huh?
Mm-hmm. You go. Last page. Landlord's insurance does not cover tenant from loss of personal property. Landlord highly recommends that tenant obtain liability insurance. Insurance of casualties such as fires, floods, water damage, theft. Landlord broker, blank, 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 will not act as a property manager for landlord. But not as well. The property is not managed by above named broker. Property will be managed by landlord. It'll be mentioned. I don't have no property manager. It'll be me. This lease is negotiable between the parties. This lease is binding upon following acceptance. Read it carefully. If you don't understand the effects of this lease, consult an attorney before signing. Lord. I'm gonna sign my name. I print it. Sign it. Slave date 1/17/2020 and 10. It's them? Cut.
Sound like it.
Hey, I need you. Okay. On blank, landlord provided the copy to the parties. And I'm gonna hand it to you in person. So I want to say tomorrow, or I want to say Sunday. But I'll just do this one when I make the copy. When I make the copy and bring it to you, I'll just fill that part out.
Okay.
On that date.
On that day.
So it'll probably be like I say tomorrow. I go to work. I'll make some copies, and then I can have it back either tomorrow or Sunday. I'll come back.
I wasn't thinking while we was going page to page, I could have had areas on the printer back there. Making a copy of it.
Huh? It's not them? Okay, well, I'm gonna go and get up out here. It seemed late outside due to all this weirdo
Fog
weather.
and- It's 6:42.
Well, guys, this is a wrap. Let y'all see what's going on. So, get back with y'all in the next video.